Welcome, Andrzej. It's great to have you here on this video and to have you here as a participant of our masterclass. Could you please introduce yourself and the piece you wrote in the masterclass?
Hello, thank you for invitation and this meeting. My name is Andrzej Ojczenasz. I am studying music composition at the Academy of Music in Krakow, Poland. During master classes, I wrote the piece called Aurora. Originally, it has been concentrated. It has been thought about Asch effect, and it's kind of psychological issue related to the pressure of the group. But during writing, I changed my mind a little bit, and I called it Aurora because of some kind of inspiration that came to my mind and which I use in my piece. But a lot of primary ideas of Asch effect are still present in the piece. So that's in the short.
Great. And Asch effect was still one of the most important ideas. And which ideas were also very important? Which expressions you wanted, which artistic expressions you wanted to discover in this piece?
So I think some kind of evolution, but some kind of distracting evolution. So when some kind original music idea is during the piece, during the time lapse and from development is it has been changed to something very different, very different than original music idea, and in the result, this kind of distractions give the piece a lot of energy, and I think it makes some kind of surprise for the listener in the end. And of course, it's still some kind of music. It's still interesting, I think.
Great. I have also the feeling as I saw the score when you finished the piece that really the idea of on one hand of development and on the other hand the idea of destruction is really very strong, and it's a kind of stress field of this piece, and it's really interesting, I think, a special idea of this piece. And can you? It's for me. It's interesting to hear in which way our work, our consultations in the masterclass influenced your process of composing.
Okay, so there was a lot, but I have to say that you gave me a lot of great instrumental tips and advices how to connect, how to choose some kind of articulations, some kind of sounds. But I think the most important thing for me was the changing the way of thinking about the form, designing fluent transition between the parts of the piece, and some kind of I don't know the proper word in English, but some kind of molding the sounds. You know, it's a parallel, but I think it's some kind of interesting idea. Yeah, the way of distractions, the way of distraction, the music.
Oh, okay. So it leads us to the next question. I think you answered just now this question. On one hand, we worked a lot about some small details, some small technical advices and technical tools, and on the other hand, we had conversations generally about art, about aesthetic, about inspiration. And what was for you for you personally, more helpful or more interesting? The advices about the details, technical details, or the general conversation about inspiration?
So for me, I think the most important were the conversations about the music in general, because it opens the mind, it allows the different things, the different ideas to come and to write new music in the new way. But of course there was quite a lot other things. I think some kind of composing new unusual sounds with very common techniques which are usually used, and just merging them properly in the new way, and it gives in the result something very new, very inspiring.
Fantastic. I'm very happy with your piece, and I really like the music, and the result of our conversation and of your work is really great. So I hope we all can hear this piece soon. And yes, and I wish you good luck for your future, and I hope we stay in touch.
Yeah, great, thank you. That's very kind. I'm also very happy and very grateful about this time, about these lessons. I think it give the great fruits in the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you.